All right, so welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for January 19th of 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology, very different from mainstream astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to click the link up above for more information. All right, so we're in the Gibbous phase here today. The moon and sun will be in a trinal aspect, really supporting that self-expression and supporting a lot of these new insights which have been unfolding from this new moon in Sagittarius. So with all this still Mercury retrograde, it's good to be adaptive, like I've been saying, and here where we can express ourselves in this Gibbous phase, where we can really enjoy these new beginnings and have that easier flow of whatever these new insights might be. So seeing where we can pursue those, and it could come across as quite supportive here today, especially when it comes to enjoying what we value. The moon will be in Taurus here today, so it's great for seeing what we value, enjoying those simple pleasures of life, and really, again, doing what we enjoy, especially in that earthly sense. One thing I want to mention, too, is that Venus, the ruler of Taurus, is in Ophiuchus, and she is going over that galactic center. So when it does come to these values, it is very important to be open to change right now. A lot of things are transforming with our values, perhaps even transforming with relationships, as they do about once a year with Venus over this position. So it's good to be open to that, and again, perhaps rehashing and rethinking some of these new possibilities which are unfolding in the bigger picture. So with that, Mercury is forming some aspects here today. We'll be sextiling up to Chiron the early part. So it could be good for healing those communications, the thinking patterns, and maybe even the routine could be quite rejuvenating when, again, we are open to modifying and trying new things. Now, as the day unfolds, we do get to Mercury squaring up to Uranus. So this is usually a bit of an impulsive kind of wanting to revolutionize and wanting to liberate these areas. Again, the communications, perhaps, maybe the routine, and maybe our thinking patterns, which is going through a transformation this week as Mercury goes over Pluto. So just like with the values and the relationships, it's important to be open to change when it comes to how we communicate, how we think about things, and perhaps the things that we normally do on autopilot in that daily sphere. So with that Uranus, though, it's really good to listen to whatever might be calling us to make some changes with, to liberate in that healthy sense. So to disrupt, the routine, to disrupt the old patterns, to pivot, to try something new, to go into a new direction. These are all some really good things to sort of reflect on today as we approach this aspect coming tomorrow. So that's going to be the two major aspects, as well as Mars still trining up to Neptune. So there is this still easygoingness and receptivity when it comes to our intentions and it comes to whatever it is we're involved with here today. So it's great for living in the present moment. It's great for letting go of any specific outcomes, which is Neptune, and all of that can be quite enjoyable. So that's going to be the strong energy of the day. Certainly those three aspects, I would say, being open to reflection, being open to trying new things, experimentation, especially with all these new things unfolding in the divine process, reflecting on our values, reflecting on relationships, seeing where we can shed some old skin and transform with those particular areas, and really seeing where we can give value and enjoy the simple pleasures that we do have in our life with the moon in Taurus. All right, so I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.